I'm hoping that this video is going to turn out good. I hope that my audio is coming in good. Hope my microphone placement is good. But guys, T-Bone Southern Ride, well over 1 year in the making. Here we are. We're moving down the road. We're on the motorcycle. We're recording. Guys, here we are. And I say we because it's not just me here. This, you know, you guys are here as well. We're doing this together. Man, when this journey started, as I said, well over a year ago, when I began with T-Bone's Tender Moments, this right here was absolutely 100% the goal that I was trying to reach, was moto vlogging. This right here is where I wanted to be. And it was, to say when I started that this was my main goal is such an understatement, because this was exactly where I pictured myself hopefully being in the end. And the platform from T-Bone's Tender Moments catapulted me to this actual spot and to this actual moment in time. And you know, that victory right there, guys, that is a sweet victory. And because I've said before, there's so much content wise that I have to offer you guys. Riding, going on different rides, you know, I have rides planned out that I want to record, and I could have done it with just a talking head vlog. You know, I could have stopped and shot video and then got back on the bike and kept going, stopped somewhere else, shot video, and started going. But this is where I wanted to be, landing right here with you and me and all of this out here in front of us. I mean, here we have such beautiful country to ride a motorcycle in. And don't worry guys, this video is not going to be too long. As I said, this is just the inaugural video, the beginning one, the very first one. But to be where I am at this point with this video, I'm just so happy. I mean, this is exactly where I wanted to be. Exactly what I saw myself becoming when I began the Talking Head vlogs, you know, like I said, well over a year ago. But guys, you guys got with me. You encouraged me. You told me that you could see an outcome, and you supported me, and you really got behind what I was doing. You know, I love doing the movie reviews with T-Bone's Tender Moments. I mean, I really do. I enjoy them immensely. But this was always the goal that I wanted to reach, was to do this right here. And I'm not doing it the most efficient way. A regular moto vlogger on YouTube will tell you that you have to have this, 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 and this. I'm doing it a little more different than everybody else is. And to get to this point, it took me over a year to get all the little bits and pieces together that I needed to actually be able to do this. I mean, this just didn't come together overnight. And I guess that's what makes me that's what makes it so much more exciting for me, is the fact that I did have to go through so much to get to this point. I had to do so many different things. Man, that hardly sounds good, don't it? And yeah, the inaugural ride, the very first ride, I'm out here on my 84 FLT, the Tour Glide. You guys have seen this bike in other videos. I've actually shot a video about this bike. But yeah, I mean, the Midnight Express, so you'll hear me call this bike the Midnight Express. That's what I named it all that time back. But I'm just so happy, guys, because here we are. I'm moving forward with the goal, and it's in the beginning stages right now, so you can't expect perfection, because one thing that I have learned in doing the T-Bone's Tender Moments videos is that I actually hate editing. That editing is just not my favorite thing to do, but that goes along with it. That's a big part of it to get it to where it needs to be. But this is new, guys. T-Bone's Southern Ride, and I couldn't come up with a better name, with a better set of circumstances. I couldn't come up with anything that suited what I was going to do with this channel and these videos, more than just saying, look, it's the Southern Ride. And the guys, the area that I live in, you can take off literally on your motorcycle every day, and for months you will not go in the same direction, and you will have a great ride anytime that you take off and you go. So there'll be a lot of editing on a lot of the other videos, a lot of the longer videos. Temperature is about 50 something degrees today, so light gloves. I was able to put on light gloves, a light jacket, and ride and be comfortable enough to talk. But you know, our area that we live in here, guys, it's just, there's a lot of beautiful riding, a lot of great riding. Now, it's not always feasible to go for a ride on a big bike such as the Tour Glide here, but it's doable. It's very doable. But yeah, I mean, here we are, guys. It's happening, and I gotta tell you, I'm so happy. I mean, I'm so happy, because once, and anybody who's seen me do anything in my life, whether it's wrestling, whether it's back when I was just whatever that I've decided to do in my life, once I have set it in my mind that that is what I'm going to do, I will do what it takes to drive forward and get to that goal. And like I said, this just didn't happen overnight, getting to this point right here. And I hope that as time goes on, that I am able to make this thing grow more, to make it evolve more. You know, I know some of the equipment that I'm using is not ideal for what I'm doing, but it's the best that I have right now, with things being the way they are. But even if my audio isn't coming through, I've got a train of thought that's just introducing riding, and I'm hoping that it turns out being great footage of this ride. And like I said, I can, in editing, I can voice record over the video, and I can very much get my train of thought out. But I mean, here it is. It's where I wanted to be. Now, does this mean I'm just going to talk about riding? No, I mean, I'm still planning on doing movie reviews and stuff like that, because I'm a movie buff. Everybody who has been with me from the beginning, you guys know I love movies, and it's not just new movies that I talk about. I talk about older movies, stuff that had a real impact on me, stuff that I actually enjoyed. But guys, this is it. Fight for your goals, work toward them. Don't get frustrated if it don't happen overnight, and don't get frustrated if everything doesn't kick off in the very beginning like you want it to. There, you got to leave room with this kind of thing for trial and error. I mean, this is my very first sitting on the motorcycle talking to you while I'm riding my motorcycle, hoping that my audio is coming through. But you know, this is it. This is the first time. Do I expect this video is going to be perfect? Absolutely not. Do I expect to relay everything that I want to relay in this video? Absolutely not, because I know there's still going to be a lot of stuff out there that I need to do. And I know I don't want to record solid for 30 minutes and try to talk for 30 minutes and miss a whole ride. So there will be times, once the weather warms up a little bit, that I'll have to stop and restart the video and change locations. And I mean, I love this bike. But yeah, I mean, there'll be times that I'll have to change around what I'm doing. But guys, I'm going to say this video is in the bag, hopefully. It's shot. The pressure's off of me to get the first one shot now. You guys have been amazing. And thank you for following me. Thank you for liking my videos. Remember, guys, share them, comment on them, leave me comments, like them, share them to other people if you think they would enjoy them, or just sit back and watch them at your own leisure. Like I said before, there are people who actually make a living off the internet doing what I'm doing right now, but I'm not geared toward that. I've got a great job. I love my job, and I'm not trying to replace that with this because it wouldn't work in the area we live in anyway. This is just something that I really enjoy doing. It's something that I believe I can have a lot of fun doing. So guys, until the next time, like, comment, share, and be ready, because once the weather breaks and I can actually put miles down and crush them out on my old bike here, the videos are going to come. So until the next time, guys, T-Bones Southern Ride.